Hey, 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 y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing on this Thursday Eve, y'all? It's Friday Eve. Thursday evening, Friday Eve. How are y'all doing? What did everybody do today? Listen, when you're hopping on, hit the heart button. Say hey to me in the comments. Or give me a thumbs up. Or, do one of these. I don't know. Just, do your thing. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Teresa. Y'all, let me get us pulled up over here. Got it. So, yes, y'all, hit the heart button. You went to work. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Carol. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Teresa, for dusting this out. Yes, if you are new here, my name is Shonda. I am with From Dust to Beauty Designs, and we, here at the Crazy Crafting area, we dust out. That just means to spread out, to hit the SHRE button. To the world. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Peggy. How's everyone doing? Thank y'all for dusting it out. Y'all, hop on in. We're going to get busy in just a second. I've got some dog tags, y'all. I'm so excited. You guys have seen me do this transfer, but y'all, look at this dog tag. So I did get the dog tag from my friend Debbie's shop. So tonight's word, y'all, is tag, T-A-G. Brandy Hicks, girl, how are you doing? I had you in my heart the other day. It was actually Mother's Day. So I just want you to know that I was thinking about you and praying for you. So just so you know, I should have messaged you. I'm bad at that, y'all. I'm bad at that. I'm really bad at that. But just know that I really was thinking about you. Hey, Liza. Thank you, Tammy. Caroline, that is a huge dog tag. You don't want to wear that around your neck? So, y'all, again, when you're hopping on, the word is tag, and I will send y'all a supply list. And it will have a link in Debbie's store to get these. Or you can just cut this out with cardboard, y'all. Okay? So, it's just shaped, like a dog tag. I know, Brandy. I felt it. I was just sitting, I was sitting on my couch looking at something, and yeah, so I just know that you're in my heart. Thank you, Tammy. Granny Mom, you gonna wear this? Hey, Mom. Hey, Debbie Mitchell, how are you, girl? So, y'all, I have to tell you what I did today, but I'm gonna show you real quick. So I have already started. I kind of want to do something different with this. I really want to create something that looks really like dog tags. Okay. So, hey, Carrie. Hey, girl. Hey. Y'all, I've already painted the front and the back of this one black. This is going into the boutique, so I really needed to paint the back of this. So I just painted the front and the back with, I'm using just Apple Barrel multi-surface black paint from Walmart. And like I said, I already painted one. You girl look at me being prepared. I know. Hold the applause. But I wanted to show y'all two things that I made because I'm super flipping excited about one of them. I'm going to show you this one first. I'm excited about this one, but y'all, check out this pillow I made. I didn't make it on the live. You see the Lake Life. Y'all, this stripe is the transfer, and then the Lake Life is a transfer. You guys have actually seen me use both of them, but I made this canvas pillow. It's actually still drying. I made this canvas pillow that is going in the boutique, but y'all, is that not so darn cute? Y'all, I love this. Isn't it cute, Carrie? I love it. I'm loving the Lake Life stuff. And I love this transfer because it gives you the distressed look. And it wasn't hard to do. It was really actually pretty easy. So, anyway, y'all, how cute is that? And the transfers for that, if you want those, just type in Lake, L-A-K-E, and I will send you the info on those too. And those, I will be honest, I don't love these pillows because the zippers in the middle made it a little more difficult. I actually used cardboard instead of our ink mats because I wanted something hard to kind of give me some surface from that zipper. I really like my zippers on my ends. So this one came from Walmart. This is their canvas. I think these are like 16 by 16, but we actually have some in my shop that are 18 by 18 that the zippers are on the ends, and it's so much easier to use. So, and because this transfer, this is the transfer for that, is an 18 by 18, it just fits on the whole thing. So, really super cool. I love it. And y'all, I did use one of our monthly paints on it, so I won't be able to put that one, but I'll just put Tide in there. But I use the Academia on that one. Hey, Linda! So, anyway, I just want to show you, and then here's the other one. Y'all made this one last night when I was on TikTok. Y'all was so excited. So excited. Y'all. Y'all, I made my very first deco mesh wreath. This one is a pancake wreath. Y'all don't look real close, okay? Because it's not perfect. But I was super excited. Mom, look. I used the tin you gave, or the sign you gave me. Y'all, it's turned out really, really cute. I'm really, really proud of it. But I don't know if I'll do another one. No? No, I sure probably will not. I don't know. Y'all. It was rough. Yes, y'all, it is super cute. It's super cute. But I'm just telling y'all. And I had the patience to jump. It wasn't the patience. It was that deco mesh stuff unravels. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It did turn out, Mom. It did. Caroline, Jim is probably, hey, Cindy, he's going to, tomorrow. He's going to go live tomorrow. And he is going to do the club on a t-shirt tomorrow for us. Y'all get ready. Hey, Anna. All right, y'all, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this black, and then I'm going to use some gray and white, and I'm going to make this look like metal. You know, like some dog tags. That's what we're going to do. So let's get painting. And I think that was all I want to show y'all. I think that was it. I think that's it. All right, I'm going to do my front first. I always like to do the front of my surfaces first. I don't know about y'all, but I like to do the front because it always seems like the back kind of gets a little bit of an overlay, and I'd rather that be on my back than on my front. Okay, that's funny. I know I just had to hop off Aaron's live because I was like, okay, I got to do this thing. I was on John's. You know, I always try to support, and then you know, I was like, okay, I was on his, and then he ended while I was getting ready, and then I'd be darned if I was about to hop off and Aaron was on. I was like, okay, so let me just go on at 9. You know what I mean? It's tough sometimes, y'all. Oh, Amy's on. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see Amy on. Dadgummit. Y'all. You know, I guess we all just got to do what we got to do, and then, you know, I watch replays on everybody that I can't watch live, and I'm sure y'all do the same. He will say, hey, Caroline, you know he will, girl. You know he will. You know my sweet Jim will. He actually asked me tonight, y'all. He was like, I think he's trying to mentally prepare for me to, you know, get on him. Me? Get on it? Come on, y'all. I would never. I know. You really can't, Carrie. You really can't, girl. We just got to do what we got to do. And, you know, support each other the way we can. That's all we can do. I think we do a pretty daggum good job at it, if you want my honest opinion. I really do. I think that, you know, there's a lot of crafters out there, and I think that we all, as a whole, as a group, do really good supporting each other. So y'all, today, let me tell y'all, I finally got my taxes done, our corporate taxes. I know. Girl, listen, I always file an extension because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And I know, Mom, we got ours today too. Mason come down here with a bag, and he was like, oh my goodness, because, you know, he's meal prepping, and he's doing so good. And he's like, Mama, this is so good. And I'm like, oh no, okay. And so we tried it, and I was like, oh goodness, it really is. Yes, it was very, very good. We got ours today too. But y'all, yes, so I always file extension. You know, corporate taxes, y'all, have to be done by March 15th. I always file an extension. I'm never ready by March 15th. And So I got the greatest compliment. Y'all, my tax lady may be on here. Precious, you on here, girl? She might not be on here yet, but she followed me today. Y'all, she was so funny today. We were talking, and she was like, I would absolutely love, she said, I'm trying to get all my clients to be as organized as you are with all your stuff. Oh, is it, Tammy? Girl. Most people are like April 15th. I'm like March 15th. But she's like, oh, Annie, girl. I was like, you know what? She was like, you're really organized with all your stuff. And I said, really? I feel so disorganized. But I always have like all my receipts. I add them up. I do my thing. Like, I don't know. I'm real funny about it. Because y'all, I'm scared. I'm scared. And she's always like, Shonda, stop overthinking it and breathe. I'm like, okay, girl, all right. She's so amazing. But today she was telling me that we were talking about, all the taxes and stuff. And I was like, girl, it just stresses me out. And she's like, you got to stop stressing out about it. You just got to, you always do everything you're supposed to do. And in fact, I don't claim stuff I should claim because I'm scared. I'm scared. She's like, you're too funny. Oh wow. I bet your parents were broke at that time. You're broke, girl. But anyway, so we were just talking, and we were talking about what I do, because last year when she was doing my taxes, I really just got started, but not really with lives. And so she was watching as I was sitting there. We were talking, and we turned on my page, and she was like, Shonda, this is so you. And I said, yes. I said, I just want to, have fun doing it, and yes, I would love to do a business with it, permanently, but I really love making people laugh and having fun with people and stuff. And she was like, you literally are doing what you were called to do now. Hey, Rachel. Thank you, girl. But, so she said, we were talking about, just laughing and stuff. And I was like, I just feel like everybody needs to laugh, So, it was just good. It was good. So, I got taxes done today, y'all. So, I had this weight off my shoulders. My shoulders are feeling better. They're feeling better today. But it was funny. We were talking, and I said, she was like, I was telling her, I gained weight. We just talking like women do, And she's young. She's this young, like, gorgeous woman. She's so beautiful and has just 3 amazing, cute little boys. But she's gorgeous. And we were talking about, menopause. And she don't know nothing about that, girl. She don't know nothing about that. But I was trying to forewarn her. I was like, listen, girl, don't play with her, okay? She's nobody to play with. Don't play with her. Don't play with her, okay? Because you're going to have to put on your boxing gloves with her and get ready to fight, okay? And she was laughing, and I said, I'm just telling you. So, anyway, she was getting ready to leave, and she hugs me, and we were laughing. And so, she was saying something about how cute my outfit was or something. And then she left, and y'all, it dawned on me. Y'all, I got these like biker shorts on. These are from Lacey and Aaron's boutique, and they're leopard print or whatever, cheetah, whatever. I never get those right. Y'all, I didn't have a hat on. I just had my hair up in a high bun. But y'all, I started laughing so hard. I looked down at my pants, and I was like, girl, you look like you straight out of Boca Raton, Florida, with your menopause self, hot flashing, with your tight pants on, with your hot pants. You know what I'm talking about, them hot pants. Girl, getting ready to play some shuffleboard. Like, what in the heck are you doing, Shonda? And then I was like, girl, I'm wearing it. I'm rocking it. That's what I'm doing. I didn't even care. I was like, I got my tight pants on. Have y'all seen that Jimmy Fallon thing? That's how I felt. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I can see me playing bridge. You know what I'm saying? In Boca Raton. Or playing some shuffleboard. Or, listen, I'll do jazzy races. No. I will be out there jazzy racing. You know what I'm talking about? The electric wheelchair races. Or the not wheelchairs, but you know, the little jazzies. Yes. We will be out there jazzy racing. So I'm just owning it. Today I was like, I'm gonna wear these these tight pants that make me look like, you know, girl, you kind of look like you came from the Golden Girls, but that's all right. We're gonna roll with it. Y'all, it was too much. Okay, so I got the other side of this one done. Let's dry it real quick, and then we're going to do the I'm gonna use just a regular sponge. I always cut them up, and we're gonna make it look like metal. Do you, Tammy? Well, that's how I feel like today. I'm Sophia. Is she the older, ornery one, the mama? That's who I am. Who is that one? That's not Sophia. That's not Sophia. Whoever she is, I feel like that's me. Peg Bundy, Liza. Yes! That's who I am. That's who I'm claiming, girl. Yep, that's who I'm going to claim. I'm not really ready for the Golden Girls yet. Peg Bundy. I just need to throw me some high heels on. Y'all, it was funny when I put these on. I was like, I've never had any with like a print. You know what I mean? Like, I have black ones. I do have a pair of print, but they're like camouflage. They're like gray camouflage. These are pretty loud. So I'm gonna have to throw some black heels on and go to town with these. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the stars, Natalie. Thank you, girl. Y'all, it's a darn mess. It's a darn mess out here living in this world. You just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all have plans for this weekend? They are cute. And listen, they're super comfy. And you know what I love, y'all? They got pockets. They got pockets. I love the pocket ones because I can walk in them and have my cell phone in there, you know, with my earbuds, with my music. Caroline, girl, yes, I've worn heels with shorts before. Don't be crazy. But you know what I do have? I do have my Crocs on tonight. My Crocs are really comfortable down here. Ooh, wine tasting. Hey, Missy girl. Mom's going to rest. My mom went back to work this week, y'all, and so she has worked all week. Linda, that sounds so fun. Oh, Carrie. Y'all, I think I'm having, like, grandbaby fever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say it too loud because I don't want to put no pressure on my kids since they're not even dating nobody or nothing yet. You know what I mean? Or right now. So I don't put no pressure on. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Yard work. Oh, gosh, Brandy. Oh, yes, Missy. I love it. And, girl, you got the body. You can wear them little dresses. You know, them little dresses with the little pockets. Man, being a little short and fluffy, they're kind of tough. Oh, Sandy, fun. Same thing. Charlene, I'm serious. You know what I mean? Oh, God, Misty. I think I'm having grandbaby fever. I just really, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm having grandbaby fever. My boys would be like, no, Mom, you hit your head. Oh, thank you, Janice. Girl, they look like moo-moos on me, too. In fact, I bought one, you know, from Walmart. You know, the new little nightgowns. You know, they used to be just like the oversized t-shirt that was like $5 back in the day. Now you got to pay, you know, I think they're like $6 or something, maybe $7. But now they've got pockets. And I, you know, I look real nice and fluffy in those. Real nice and fluffy. Oh, all 6 of the grandkids. Oh, wow. Oh, Mandy. I know every time I see her, I want to just squeeze her. Going to the market. Oh, to the drive-in. Lisa, I love that. I feel like you and your husband still date. I love that. Jen and I still, we try to date. Sometimes I don't want to date him. Sometimes I break up with him. Sometimes, you know, I don't check yes on that little check yes or no. You be my boyfriend, I don't check it. Sometimes I do. I feel like y'all date. That's awesome. Oh, Brandy, have you gotten some of the new transfers, girl? I'm telling you, they're so pretty. You'll get it back, girl. And you know what? You might find that it might be your, it might be that little, I don't know, maybe a little piece. A little piece that you need. A little calming, maybe a little calming in the spirit, a little calming for the soul. Anybody that's a crafter knows that when you start crafting, you feel it. You feel it. So, Linda, do you? Yep, we do too. Well, our date night's usually just eating out, y'all. I told Jim, I said, why is it that when we all get together, like we get together with our friends, or we go and do something, why is it gotta be eating? I mean, y'all, I was just sick of eating. We gotta stop. I know, Lori, girl. I had to come on and get on. I had to come on and get on. It was time. So, golly, it drives me crazy. Okay, y'all. So I'm just gonna use, again, this is just a piece of regular, sponge. And let me get this black off me, y'all. I will say the black I'm so terrible with, y'all. Terrible. The transfer we're using tonight, y'all, you guys have seen it, but in this house, Linda bought the thing I did. Hey, Chris! You do something different each week, Linda? Well, girl, I'm going to need to know what you do, because clearly we're not, we go eat. We go eat. And then we go eat. And then we try to find another place to eat at. God. Thank you, Lori. Okay. So, it says, in this house, we do dog tags, we do last minute, we do real, we do mistakes, we do deployments, we do hugs, we do video chat, we do patriotic, we do love. So, I think this is a really great little sign for someone who's got a military member or a past military member, which we have two in this home, and then my nephew as well, and then my cousins. I have tons, y'all. So, I just think it's very appropriate. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the first one, this one is probably going to be the one. Actually, I'm going to chalk on this one. So let's go ahead and do this one first. I don't know why they look the same, so it's just I'm crazy like that. Misty, we did have it. We had it, and I bought it, and it's set on our dresser as a beautiful centerpiece on our dresser for 2 years. And then I decided this sweet little couple was getting married, so I'd write a beautiful passage in it that says, use this book to date your husband. And or it was actually really pretty saying that I put in there. It was from my heart to them. I've known the little girl since she was a little girl. She's a woman. Hey, Kathy. But yes, I gave it to her. Drives me nuts. Okay, y'all, so I just put some of this on here, and now I'm just going to start dabbing it on. And there is no rhyme or reason to doing this. This is just kind of how I like to do it. Honestly, there's really no rhyme. You could get too much, you could get too little. It's your preference. Just make it to what you like it. I do a little bit of gray and a little bit of the white together. And we are going to put the dog tags together. So this one I'm not actually going to chalk on. This is going to be the back. Can you, Caroline, girl, who you marrying? Girl, you getting married? Who you marrying, sister? I mean, listen, if you're getting married, I gave that one to Olivia Phillips. No longer Olivia Phillips. But I gave it to her and Evan for their wedding. And I told them to please use it. You know what? It was funny because Misty, I was actually going to buy it, for them for a wedding gift. So what I did was I just put I put money in. I did a picnic basket, and I did money. I did, enough money to like buy all the picnic basket or the food for it. And the picnic basket had the stuff, all the stuff. And then I put in there that book. And so, I don't know, I just thought it was fun. Oh, and I put in a card in there for, it wasn't shuttle. It was for the photos. But it wasn't the shuttle, or the fish, because that one was leaving. I can't remember which one I did now, but that's what it's supposed to look like. We both chose. Oh, okay, Linda. So, what y'all choose this week? Girl, what y'all choose? I might have to do that. What y'all choose? Girl, what you choosing? Because Jim's choosing to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to work. Which, to me, that is the best date ever. Because I love electricity. I love my AC. I love my car. I love insurance. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to go to the doctor when I need to, all the things. Okay. So, I want the black covered. You just kind of want the black just to barely show through this. Because, dog tag, right? It's supposed to be metal. But I do like a black background to start out with. I don't like a gray background. I've done it before. I don't like a gray background to start out with. I like the black. It kind of gives it more depth. Oh, that's right, Linda. You're doing wine tasting. That's right. I did not, Lisa. Oh my gosh. I did not. Nope. I finally, y'all, I always tell y'all, I've got my stuff always planned out, and I have them all over here in a cabinet, and they're stacked to what I want to do, and I always end up grabbing something else. So this I was actually going to do 2 weeks ago, but, hey, here I am doing it. Hey. So yeah, it is what it is. It's okay. Okay, y'all, I think this looks cool. Do a little bit of white over here with that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of black in there because that got a little too stark on me. And I always just kind of put a little bit of black too over, just in case I get too slap happy with the white. And y'all, listen, there might be an easier way to do this, okay? This is just the way I like to do it. It always kind of really turns out really pretty to me. And perfect. Hey, Malia! Does that not look like a dog tag, y'all? Isn't that cool? I love it. Okay, so I'm going to set that one over there and let it dry, because that's the one we're going to chalk on. Right, the black is too stark right there. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Told y'all my text lady was like, Shonda, stop overthinking everything in life. I'm like, girl, I can't. I'm old as dirt. That's just what I'm going to do. Oh, the Phillies game, Linda. Fun, girl. Fun. I love that. Listen, you got a date to stay together. Well, you don't have to, but it makes it easier. My mom was always the greatest when we were young to watch my kids so that we could. Jim always took me dancing. He took me dancing once a month. He would take me to Atlanta to whatever club that I wanted to go to or wherever I wanted to go, and we would go dancing. And so my mom was always the greatest to watch our kids, and I know that they was always taken care of. I was very lucky and very thankful that my mama lived, which we planned it though. I was like, hey Jim, we going home. My home, not your home, my home. We going to my home. I need my mama. And y'all, it made such a difference. So I always said that when I had grandkids, that I would make sure that I did the same thing. You know, it gives you peace of mind, and it also gives you peace of mind that your kids' marriage is being fed. You know what I mean? It's being fed. And my mom always said that. My mom was always like, it's very important for y'all to date. It's very important for y'all to remember why you got married, you know? So I'm always very thankful to my mama for that. Y'all, I told y'all I'm having grandbaby fever. Darn kids of mine. Darn kids of mine. Never gonna have no grandbabies. Damn it. And I told Jim we're not getting no more animals ever. Once my little pebbles passed on, when my daddy passed, that was it. No more animals. No. Yes, y'all, it does. Oh, Rachel. Oh, thank you, Mom. Mom, it really did make a difference. And, you know, through the years, I have told her, you know, I'm very thankful and very lucky to have had that. Not a lot of people had that. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of people, in our circles, they did not. You know, a lot of our friends that we were going out with at the time, they didn't have that. So they would have to hire babysitters, or sometimes my mama was watching. But, you know, they would have to hire babysitters. And, you know, yeah, sometimes you could hire great babysitters and you feel comfortable. Then sometimes you're just like, oh, a little nervous. You know what I mean? And ours usually was a late night event because we were going, you know, to Atlanta usually. So my babies would always spend the night with my mom. So I always just felt comfortable, you know. But I was very lucky, very lucky. And I do try to, my niece and nephew, I do try to, you know, if they ask me, I do try to definitely help out with their children. They're kind of like my grandbabies. So I do have, I do consider them my grandbabies. They're my great nieces and nephews, but I do, like I try to go to, you know, Grandparents' Day with them and stuff like that. But, hey, Lisa! We always pay our kids to go away. Oh, that's fun. So you pay for them to go away. Well, that's sweet. If you got the money to do that, I say do it. Hey, Wendy, thank you, girl. Y'all can put a little more gray on this one and add that. And then I think this one's about finished too. But yeah, I just think it's very important. So if y'all can do that, I say do it for your grandbabies. Or do it for, you know, like in my case, I do it for my great nieces and nephews. Again, when, you know, I need to do better with just asking to get them. You know, life starts happening and I don't think about it sometimes, but I do need to get better with that myself. Because I'm sure, you know, some people, you don't want to ask all the time, you know what I mean? But anyway. Hey, Kim! Lori, because girl, my back. Girl, my back. Girl, I will drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I'll drop it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll drop it too hard, and Jim will be like, oh, Lord, I got to get her off the daggone floor. Those days are there. I mean, I still dance. Jim and I dance in the kitchen, or I dance and he watches me. Jim got 2 left feet, y'all. This is his dancing. Well, that's kind of even good. This is his dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really get down with it too much, because, Lord, we all get a little scared when Jim gets down with it. But that's why I have a terrible back, and my back went out several years ago, and yeah, unfortunately. And you know, I love dancing. Dancing was my thing, girl. Dancing was my thing. Lisa, I love that. I think it's necessary. Yes, Laura, yeah. Oh, Kim, I love that, y'all. I love that. Y'all keep doing it. It's just, sometimes I think we take for granted the importance of things like that because we're just doing it. We're living in the mundane life of it. But y'all, I'm here to tell you from somebody that lived it with a mother that did that for me, it means a lot. It does mean a lot. And probably y'all's kids have told you that too. But if they haven't, know that it means a lot. It really does. Thank you, Malia. All right, Stephanie girl, just keep on driving. Driving and listening. I do that all the time too. Yes, the word tonight is tag, y'all. I will send y'all a supply list. for this. I think these are going to be really cool. I think they're going to look really neat. I was going to do red, white, and blue. I'm contemplating driving home. Thank y'all all for dusting this out. I appreciate y'all so much. I know my algorithms are all crazy and funky right now because I haven't been on as much lately, but I have been super busy doing some other things behind the scenes. So, but I'm gonna get back on it. So we're gonna get this thing back going every day, except for maybe one or two. I think it's good to take a little time off. But yeah, so I was gonna say, so sometimes, you know, I said that Jim and I only go to eat. You know, that's our date nights. Sometimes though, we go to flea market. I love the flea market, y'all. I love the flea market. So Saturday sometimes is our date night. We'll go, or date day. We'll go to breakfast and then we'll go to flea market. And I say we don't date, y'all. We do stuff all the time. We'll just get a hanker and we'll just go to the mountains. You know what I mean? Like, we do stuff. But I think right now, so Jim has now developed a bad back. He has never had back issues. I've lived with him for so long that it's just a part of who I am and what I live with, so it doesn't really affect me anymore like that. I just deal with it. He hasn't learned to do that yet. He hasn't learned how to cope because it's new, and so we're going through processes of trying to get him some, you know, like physical therapy and stuff like that. He's not gonna do no meds, so neither one of us. We're so bad about that. I know, Kim, girl, they've been a hoot. They have been a hoot. Linda, I know you do. I do too. We went to the, oh my gosh, what is it called? It was traveling. It was so amazing. Jim and I went to it a couple of months ago. Alright, I'm making sure this is really good and dry. That one is good and dry, so we're good with that one. We'll go ahead and set this one over here. So essentially, y'all, this is what it's going to look like. I'm not going to set it on top of there, but essentially we're going to have two tags on each other, looking like some dog tags. Just looking like some dog tags, y'all. I don't know what happened there. I don't love that. So maybe I'll do on this one. Yep. I'm gonna, so I need to get this one really good and dry. So here's what I want to do. Oh, I need to do my beads too. I'm gonna do, you know how the beads on the dog tags are itty bitty tiny little silver metal beads? Well, I have these little black beads. They're just little bitty. And I'm gonna kind of just drape those over to make it look like the chain. I think this is gonna be really cute. And a really good addition for somebody, you know, like, I have, like, Jim and Tyler's picture, you know, and, like, Linda, like what you did. Yes, Mom, me too, me too. Yes, Brandy, you do, you do. And you know what, that would be really good for y'all, you know, and you'll get there. Thank you, Lisa, girl. Listen, it turned out. How about that? How about that? Linda D. Yeah, I do too. They're really cool. And that's what I said about these. I think these are really cool to make into a dog tag. I mean, does that not look just like dog tag? So, like I said, I got these out of my friend Debbie's store. But you could also just do this out of cardboard. A thick piece of cardboard and do this same thing on it, okay? So I am going to lightly sand, y'all, lightly, okay? Because I'm going to put my transfer on this, and I really want a very smooth surface, so I'll do both of them. Hey, Phyllis! Hey, Deborah! Alright. That one I'm just going to glue on it, so I just want to do that. Now, I am going to wax this surface good. Oh gosh, Linda, that's cool. That's really neat. Gosh, from World War I. Heavens. I just have, I have ours. My mama may have her daddy's. He was in World War II, though. Okay, y'all, this is just our surface wax. You can use any kind of like clear finishing wax. I like to heat mine up a little bit. It makes it so where it's not so clumpy. I don't want it clumpy, don't need it clumpy. And you just want to really get all over that surface, even though I'm not going to chalk the entire surface. I want the same shine on both of these, right? So I just kind of, just a little something, something. And then you just take either a paper towel. This is our little wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. But I don't ever, because I end up using both sides for it. So Mom got me some of these from Temu, and I just take these and I literally buff off the wax, and you literally feel it really become very smooth. You can feel any kind of if there's wax on that, you can feel it. And then what I like to do is kind of heat it up. And oh, thank you, Caroline. Oh, that's cool, Linda. That's really neat. And then I heat this up. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but I heat it up just in case there are any clumpy, bumpy parts of wax on here. It will kind of melt it down. And this is trial and errors, y'all, of many, 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 many times of chalking now that I've found success with. So, and then I just buff it one more time. Now I've got a really smooth surface. Hey, Kathy girl, how are you tonight? How are you tonight? Okay, so I am going to, what am I going to do with these, y'all? I'm just going to stick these in here right now. And then we'll paint those in just a minute. I'm just going to, oh, hold on. Okay. I'm going to make them look the same. Thank you, Pam. Yes, girl. I mean, listen, like I said, I have, you know, trial and error, trial and error. So, y'all, I gotta go to Walmart tomorrow. Part of me, you know, looks forward to it. Part of me looks forward to it, y'all. I'm just telling you, part of me looks forward to it. And then part of me is like, Shonda, are you gonna make it out alive, girl? Because, you know, I mean, I got ran over last time. You know what I mean? I got ran over. Oh, gosh, Bobby. Oh, Kathy, I'm sure, girl. That's right, Linda. That's it. Girl, you got it. You look forward to him, Lord. Girl, I just hope to be here to give them to you. I hope. Jim was like, Shonda, don't you ever. I was like, Jim, now listen, I am going to get the carts up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cart was in the middle of the road. I'm going to get it up. All right, y'all, so listen, I am fuzzing. That just means to add some lint to the back of this transfer. And, y'all, we are going to be doing, I know, Wanda, for real, girl, I don't want to be a part of the show. I want to be a spectator. I like to be a spectator in the crowd. And every now and again, I like to get a, what? You know, I like to get a little poop siren. A little poop. I like to do that. I don't want to be the darn show, though, y'all. I'm not trying to be the show. Golly. Hey, Tracy. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Deborah. Girl, I feel like you could go on and just tell Walmart stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, you live a show. Oh, no, Tracy, girl. Well, Tracy, I, got run over at Walmart by a guy in a cart. Like, boop, boop, boop. One of those carts, he ran me slap over. Y'all, it was ridiculous. My shoe came clean, though. My shoe came clean. So that really mattered to me. My shoe came clean, y'all. All right, I'm going to get this on here straight. Part of me thinks I just really want to do this in black, y'all. Or maybe I should do it... 27 years, girl. Deborah, I need you to do a page. Chronicles of Walmart. I need you to do a page, girl. I feel like it would do really, really well. I feel like it would. Okay, y'all. I'm thinking. I had red, white, and blue out. But I kind of want to leave this kind of... I kind of want to leave it looking like real dog tags. You know what I mean? And I did, like I said, I had the red, white, and blue out like I did before. But I'm thinking I just want to use black. I just need black. Tracy, girl. Deborah, seriously, girl. I mean, Buddy just said, boop, boop, boop. And I'm literally screaming, halt! Right over my darn foot. There he went. I was darn mad. Linda, I don't. The only grays that we have is Storm, and that's the same color as the surface, so it really wouldn't. Yeah, Kathy, I kind of just want it like an original looking dog tag. You know what I mean? I don't really want it to look whimsical. Though I love the red, white, and blue like I did. Linda has one of those. Yes, Rachel, girl. Like the girl I saw that had her bathing suit on. Like her bathing suit with her big fluffy shoes and some big fluffy socks. Trying to get her some beanie weenies. Or no, she was trying to get the SpaghettiOs with the weenies. That's what it was. SpaghettiO with the weenies. I'm thinking black, y'all. I'm thinking black. I'm thinking black. Hey, Sandy. Right, right. Oh, hey, Rhonda. Rachel, girl, you can't make it up. I'm just telling you can't make it up. Y'all, I'm thinking black. I'm thinking black. I think that that's going to probably give me the most original looking. Who's here? Hello?
Hello?
Y'all, Jim just scared me to death, y'all.
It's cold. I just come from visiting neighbors.
What you mean it's cold?
It's cold outside. I'm talking about cold.
If you're cold, then I know that
it is cold.
I'd literally freeze. I'd freeze to death.
Yeah, you better get your jacket and your long pants on and get your long handles out.
I got my short pants on. I don't have long pants on, babe. I got these on. Aren't they sexy?
Wait, hey.
Oh my God! Oh, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, girl! Woohoo! Sandy, that is awesome. Wait, Caroline, your book. I couldn't read your book, girl. It went on by. I couldn't read your book. I'll catch it, though. I'll catch it when I... Where in the world is the rest of my black? I'm looking right over it. I just know I am. Oh, no. Hey, here it is. Mom, I know, Mom. I know.
Granny's on?
She is. Oh, no. Girl, what did you do trying to clean it? How did you... what? Y'all, this is... Hold on. I gotta pull... I'm about to mess this up. I might have to wash this and start again. My black is too... Jim, will you hand me that black one over there? There's a new one over there. I thought this one was my new one. We may have to wash and do this one again, though. Yes, happy birthday!
It looks black. Does it say black up on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got my readers on.
That one's black. Y'all, I'm going to, hold on, I gotta look at this.
I gotta go.
We're going to try it. I'm going to just set it back down there. We're going to try it with the new one. I don't know. We're going to see. Jim Mouse said, hey. Y'all, he gone. He said, bye. He said, I don't want to talk to y'all. Bye. He's rude. He's rude. He's rude. I can't believe he's cold, y'all. If he's cold, darn. I'd freeze my butt off out there. What in the world? I mean, bye, Jim. Bye. Where are you going? Okay. I'm going to try this. We're going to see. If it doesn't do, then I'll go back over it. But I'm going to do it pretty fast so that I can pull it. We're going to see, though. I don't know. It may work. If not, I'll have to pull, wash it, and lay it over it again. So the other day when I went and did my workshop, one of the ladies, she had a problem with one of hers. It was dried, just like mine. My paste was too dry. I shouldn't have even attempted it. But her paste, she let it get too dry because she was sitting in front of a fan, which is also, I have a fan going, y'all. And it dried out. So I had to wash it. So I had to show her how to wash it and put it on again. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I'm going to send out the email Monday on our club for the month, for our Zoom call. And what y'all need to do it. I think it's going to be really cute. It's going to be another new surface for y'all to, oh, this is cute. Okay, wait, that didn't quite be right there. Let's see if I can get it done. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Because it's supposed to look like it's, oh, y'all, I'm glad I went with the black. Okay, now I'm just going to set this down here in my water bucket. And I always put it facing down in my bucket, and it kind of glides over the, it kind of just glides on the water and keeps it in wet. Hey, Michelle. Yes, so I will send that out Monday. So if you're not a part of our club, y'all, what y'all waiting on? What y'all waiting on? So the club, y'all, is $21.99 a month, and it's free shipping. So there's no shipping cost involved, but you get a transfer, an exclusive transfer, and you get 3 pastes to go with it. And on your first one, you get your squeegee. Hey, Michelle. Oh, did you, Linda? Thanks, Pam. I know, Linda. I'm excited. This one's going to be cute. This the new one is going to be really cute. What we're going to do. It's a different surface, so gear up. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun. All right, y'all. So this is so stinking cute. And I think this really does look like dog tags. And Missy, I'm going to text you, girl. I'm going to call you. I need to know what you did to your transfer, girl. I need to know what you did. Girl, did you get overzealous and start, like, scrubbing it? What'd you do? Hey, Kathleen. Kathy, these, from a friend of mine, Debbie, she has a wood shop, and she made these. So if you type in tag, I'll send you the link to that. Okay, y'all, is that not so cool? It looks just like a dog tag, right? Kathy, for real, I need pictures, girl. What in the world you do? What in the world you do? Okay, so I'm gonna glue these together. Okay, we're gonna glue those together. Just a second. We're gonna get our beads, our little beads here done, and make it look like, you know, a necklace. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of keep them in here, y'all, and kind of just do this. Probably it's not going to work because there's a lot in here, but I'm just hoping. I'm hoping it works. I just kind of want to make them all look like metal. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is going to work. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm just going to kind of roll them around in here. Once they get wet, they'll stay. But I want them to look like the little metal, little beads on the necklace of the dog tags. I am flipping balls around, Kathleen. You know, sometimes you find yourself needing to do that in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes this is what you got to do, girl. You don't ask questions, you just flip balls. Okay. I really just want the black starkness gone, and some gray. Hey, Janet. Hey, Christy K. Thank you, girl. I'm making the chain right now, Lisa. This is the chain, girl. This is the chain. That's why I'm using these little bitty beads instead of big ones, or wood, you know, the wood beads, because I just thought the little ones really represent more of the little chain, you know, that they had. Exactly, Pam. Thank you. Hey, Susie. Okay, so these are all good right here. I think these are all pretty good. Oh, we got some more right there. Yeah, that was a pretty good way to do it. I mean, you know, give or take a few. Give or take a few, okay? Not everything can be perfect, y'all. Don't judge me. I feel some judgment. Just kidding. Put them in a bag with water. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing with these, though. Stephanie, I found this. These were the shiny ones. This one had shiny, the shiny finish on it. And I also wanted these to look like the metal. So you think that would have worked? You know what I'm saying? Like if I'd have put these in a bag, I feel like they would have all been like a solid color and wouldn't have looked more like the metal like I'm kind of going after. Because these really now look like metal. John, John, I was about to call you, John. Because I got to tell you something. I'll call you when I'm done. I don't know. How did you not know I was live? Did you not? John, do you not have me set high on your priorities? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I do like that way too, Lori. If I, like I said, if I want them like a solid, that's a good way to do it. And if the bead is raw wood, these were painted with a gloss. And so I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't feel like it would do as good. Yeah, Stephanie, maybe. Probably, John. You know they always doing that to us. Always. Always. And I feel like they do that more to us creators than anybody. Yeah, Stephanie, maybe. Maybe just a few drops of, I don't know. I just figured this will be the easiest way to do it. And listen, this is working. You know, these are definitely, they look like metal. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, John, I'll call you in a little bit. I gotta tell you something. I gotta give you a little tidbit of some info. It's not really tea. But it can be our tea. Okay, these are almost done. I really definitely want to make sure they're really good and dry. I mean, they want to run away from you. They do want to do that. They definitely want to do that. Yeah, put them on a stick would have been good. Definitely, you know, here's what you've probably learned about me, girl. I love to do things the hard way. Some thick tea. Well, if it's coming from me, it's going to be thick. Okay, these are dry. We're good. Y'all. And these look like the little metal. Hold on, I'm going to hold them up for y'all. Oh, I love when a plan comes together, dadgummit. Look, they look like little the metal balls. Stephanie. Girl, that's just how I like to do it, okay? I like how to do it, girl. That's just what I like to do. Okay. So, I'm going to use my little beater. I probably could have put them on this and painted it. I've got a bunch of those, so probably would have done okay to do it that way. I'm going to make these tight on here because I don't want this to show. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want that to show the jute. And if it does show, I'll paint it black. But I did not have any black jute or black. I didn't even have no black yarn, y'all. And I could have used just thread, but I didn't want to. Or fishing string, yep. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. What, you need to find a metal one. Hold on. Of these? John, you got to calm down. You can't be so rough with them. You got to calm down. You got to gingerly thread these. Fishing string would have worked. The bead threader. Well, you know, I mean, you get like, when you buy them off Amazon, you get like a 50 pack. I feel like you get 50 million of them. I don't know how many I'm doing. I'm just doing this little bag came with, like, I bought a whole little set of beads, and it just came as one of them. It's thick. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, stop using such thickness. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and do these, and then I'm gonna see how many that does. Because really, all I'm gonna do, this is not, I didn't really want this to be a hanger. I kind of want this to be a shelf sitter, kind of, more so. Or put it on a, you know, like our plate frame. I don't know what that one wants to do. That one looks funky. But, so I kind of just want this like draped over. So it looks like the chain. So let's see how long this is. And y'all, this is just a bead threader, just so y'all know. You put the beads on here, okay? And it has the hole right here. Put your beads on. You put your thread through the hole, just like a needle. Your thread will be down here, okay? Grab your beads, pull them down, and it will thread it on your thread. I'm going to put them all on there. We're going to do them all. But I think this is super cute. I've been wanting to do this. I told y'all I've had it planned. I think sometimes going by plans stress me out. I feel like I'm getting in a box that I don't want to be in. Even though it's my darn box I created. I still don't want to do it. Kathy, you did, girl, these are the greatest. I will put it in my supply list tonight. The link for it, it will be. So if you type in tag, I will put that in there as well. These are cool. They're very inexpensive, but they really do save a lot of time. Like, really a lot of time. Oh no, Lori. I know. Okay, so here's what we've got. Does that not look like little metal beads? I love it. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's see how I want to do this. I don't really want to cut this yet until... Let me go ahead and glue these together. I think we're good like that. This is so stinking cute. That's it. Tag your ear. Tag your ear, girl. Okay. Let's do that. And I am going to put a little bit of E6000 just because this is going into the boutique. You know, you kind of... People might be picking it up, handling it. You know, some children might be grabbing it. You just never know. You never know. Never they know. Y'all, my E6000s have better days. I'm just gonna tell y'all. It needs to, I need some new. And there's so much in it. Do y'all find that? Your E6000, there's always still so much in it. But you, I don't know why it acts like that. I just don't know why. Drives me nuts. Barb, it's going good. It's really going good. It's going better than I thought. But you know, I'm always like, I don't know. I am an overthinker. I always overthink everything, and I'm always like, you know, it's probably not good enough. Probably somebody don't want it. That's not really good enough. Y'all, dadgummit. I got my holes off. I think it'll be okay. It's just a little bit off right there, but I think it'll be fine the way that is. Let me put a little bit more glue. Never mind. It's stuck. We good. We good, y'all. Okay. And I think I just want to, I don't want this, I don't want the twine to really be seen, so I'm probably going to glue it on the back more. Hey, Amanda! Squeezers. What? Oh, for your E6000? What you talking about, girl? I don't know about no squeezer. I need a squeezer. Oh, like a toothpaste squeezer. Thank you, Barb. That's a good idea. You're so smart. You're so smart. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to glue this kind of on the back some. Like I said, I don't want this twine showing. So I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of hot glue back here to hold it. Just a little. Oh gosh, Amanda, girl, we live in Georgia. I mean, I've never had one because, you know, I love the heat and it don't bother me. But my poor hubby did. He did actually when he was in the military basic training in San Antonio, Texas. And it's because he locked his knees. Can't lock your knees. Don't lock your knees, girl. Whatever you do, don't lock your knees. Hold on now. I don't want that twine showing at all. I think we'll just drape it like that. Y'all! Oh my goodness. I'm absolutely loving this one. Oh, it's Sally's. That's a good idea, Stephanie. That's a really good idea. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all. This is kind of my idea for it. I would like it to be, in my mind, I envision it to be like, you know, you've got your you know, your stuff sitting out, and your pictures and your stuff like this. Y'all, is this not really so sweet? Brings a little choke me up, y'all. I get so emotional when I think of I'm real patriotic, y'all. I love my patriotic men and my family. So anyway, y'all, tonight's word is tag. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all get crafty with it. And listen, put your tight pants on, y'all. Y'all put your hot pants on. Put them on. Get y'all Boca Raton atmosphere and your feelings and get to getting. So I will see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have an amazing Friday.